Yesterday I created a world in Tiled. I was able to export it into Unity, and I was even able to add collisions. So James, the little sprite, won't walk through trees. He won't walk into the water, and there's those tents over there that he can, walk behind them, but he can't walk into it. If that makes sense. Today, been so many problems. As you can see, I've built like a little house over there, and there will be what's called a box collider right there. You can see that there's a little box. Basically what will happen, the sprite, when he walks onto that box, he'll get teleported to a separate scene, which is here. This is just a rough interior of a house. You can see like the interior far wall. So it's a bit, yeah. You gonna focus? Right. Okay. So there's the far wall. There's the wall, floor, etc., and that's like the entrance to the door. That's supposed to be the interior of a house. Now, in order for that to work, I needed to write a new script here. But the first issue that I came across, it didn't work. In the video, or gamesplusjames video, at the bottom of the script it says application.load level. Problem is, that's actually obsolete now. That doesn't actually work. A couple of the other people commenting did leave a solution, which was really handy. So I needed to include Unity engine.scene management at the top there, and also need to change application to scene manager, as you can see there. That wasn't the only problem I come across. Basically, when compiling, the Unity just had issue after issue after issue. It was, oh god. But eventually I was able to figure it out, and I was able to get it actually working. So with Unity, if there's any issues with the when it's being compiled, if there's any kind of problem, such as like, I don't know, maybe you didn't put if you put a capital letter instead of a lowercase letter in the script, it just won't work. You have to be very precise. I think, yeah, you can't teach a computer common sense, basically. Now, this is quite interesting. So if I go to the script here, I also had to include a bit on don't destroy on load, transfer.gameObject there, that's a new bit. So basically in games, when you've got a character and you walk into a new area, or you walk through a door into the interior of a building, that character would actually get destroyed. And in the new level, a new version of that character would be created. An example of this is in like Star Trek. So imagine this. So this is Russian Batman. So he's going to use a teleporter in Star Trek, and he's going to disappear and reappear in a different location. It's like, boom, he's gone, and then he reappears here, boom, and then he pops up there. So basically, that's not the original Batman. That's not the Batman that was from there, right? Because he's dead now. He's been destroyed, and his body's been digitized, and then a copy of him has appeared over there. Now, this is a bit of a fan theory in Star Trek that had a little bit of momentum in the TV show Breaking Bad, but I digress. I'm going off on one here. So basically, instead of duplicating everything for the different scenes, that's why it says in player controller, don't destroy on load. So basically, I still haven't got this all worked out, but it's been quite a long day. So I had work today as well. So now if I play it, here it is. I noticed that the more stuff I put into this, the longer it takes to load. So here you go, got James. He's going to walk behind the trees. I like this. goes down the path. I still need to sort out his animations. He's got a few animations just don't work properly. And now if I get him towards the door here, he'll appear in a blue void. So I've kind of fucked up somewhere, but I'll get there. Anyway, that's what I've done today.